Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mandate of Heaven playing as Japan. And I know by the time this goes up, it will be Monday, so once again, a very happy Monday to all of you. I, on the other hand, have plans for this weekend and will not be able to record properly, so I'm going to have to continue recording this a little bit early. So for me, it's not been that long since the last video, not a week anyway. Last we left off, we were fighting the Ottoman. We already knocked off Gasham Rakamra. So they're gone, thankfully. So now it's Austria, Russia, and Japan beating up on the Ottomans, and Austria has already done their job of sieging down Constantinople. Now it remains on me and Tabaristan to take on the Ottoman. Let's see. Japan, Austria, Russia. Yeah, I forgot Tabaristan is involved in this, although they are kind of getting, they're kind of getting messed up a little bit right now, but whatever. We also fought Vijayanagar last time and took some territory, including Sri Lanka, which is awesome. So we should be able to use that to our advantage. Bukhara is trying to siege some land down, which I don't think I much appreciate. I really would like Russia to finish off their separate war against Bukhara, but I'm fairly certain that they are waiting to siege down this fort, because I'm betting they want this land. So that would explain it. Then again, I did just reload the game. Maybe that will get it to recalculate. In the meantime, let's wreck the Ottoman. Lanshang, Shunda, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 Delhi, Coast, blah, 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 and something else coming under the occupation of Ottoman particularists. Marriage offer from Liang, nope. And a marriage offer from, oh, who's my suitor? Sunda, nope. Might kill all of you sometime relatively soon. Alright, you know what? I think we can afford to possibly detach a little bit. And move toward this other fort, make some more progress. You guys are on the way. We did annex Malacca, so that's where I have some more troops coming my direction. And this seems to be half the Ottoman's army, and there's a fair bit over here. There's probably more, but I don't know where they are. So we do need to be at least somewhat cautious. The Ottomans is always tough. Never underestimate the Ottoman. Forced tributary against La Plata? Oh, really? Oh, I guess that makes some sense. We are trying to colonize South America, if you don't know that. And there's La Plata, which was formerly France, because they got kicked out by the Austrians. But yeah, I would love to get another colonial nation going down here. Of course, we're going to have to think of a new name for this, again. What it's going to be? I don't know. South of the end of the world or something? I don't know. Something like that would be fun. Anyway, these troops are moving over to the next fort. We need to occupy the mountains. The Knights have raided the coast of Constantinople. The Knights. The knights who say, "You're not the right Christian, we shall raid you." Yes. Did you hear that they are supposed to be reworking the Orthodox faith in an upcoming patch? I don't know when that's going to be released, but it should be relatively soon, which sounds exciting. Yes. They're apparently reworking a lot of the Russian governments, and they're going to be reworking the Orthodox faith along the same lines, which is great. I think the Orthodox faith could really use a bit of a rework, so that's nice. 40 ducats for some settler chance? Sure, why not? We'll aid the natives. Maybe we can integrate them. Diplomats have nothing to do. We are over our force limit? Really? How'd that happen? By 4? Oh, right, by integrating Malacca, we apparently got too many troops. Oops. Alright, well. So, we can't have any tributaries and stuff because we are at war. Let's go ahead and have at least one diplomat on allies, another on subjects, and we'll keep a couple in reserve for the time being. Yeah, let's just mess with the Ottomans and occupy all the mountains. Keep in mind... Oh, there goes Tabaristan. Oh, I was about to say, keep in mind that we have some armies that could flank us from behind if we're not paying attention, but Tabaristan is on the way. Alright, and we won the siege of Baghdad. Good. Let's go to Mosul. Or however you say that, I don't know. I haven't studied this proper region of the world in a while. I used to know it fairly well, believe it or not. Or at least, I could tell you where some landmarks are, or some major towns. Kandahar, of course, comes to mind. Just based on the job, you know, stuff. Anyway, colonial border conflict. Sigh, where to begin? It seems that settlers from Shin Nippon have ventured into Okanagan, a province of Tsumatai Tochi, in search of new land and resources. Tsumatai Tochi then sent their militia to drive them out, but they got overzealous and pursued the settlers back into Yakima, raiding and burning. The conflict then escalated when Shin Nippon sent their militia to drive out Tsumatai Tochi militia and carry out raids of their own in Okanagan. The governor is blaming another governor, and vice versa. Let them sort it out. Or I'm going to let them sort it out themselves. I would rather just lose prestige. By the time you finish off the Ottomans, prestige is going to be incredibly bountiful, I would imagine. Look at this tiny little nation, Ardalan. I'm sure you are thrilled the Ottomans are getting wrecked right now. Alright, how do we want to spend this power? Do we want to do some more development? We certainly could. Potentially could be worth a ton of money to do things like this. That said, I think it is almost always better to just go with the mercantilism, so we're going to do that at least a couple of times. We are still 4 years ahead of time on tech, so it's going to be a little while, but keep in mind, once those 4 years are up, this is Imperialism. So we're about to enter that stage of the game, the stage of the game where I start yelling into the microphone for every war, which, those of you who have stuck around for the channel for a long time, you know what's coming, and I'm sure you are excited. We lost the siege of Nanjing. Frickin' Russia, end your gosh dang war! Siege the province! Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm not in the mood to deal with this. You right there, go up there, siege it for him, since he's too lazy. I get it. He's supposed to be worried about the Ottomans. Here's the thing, he's not even fighting the Ottomans. He's just killing all the Bukharan peasants. Russia is vindictive like that. Oh, we are at war with Bukhara. I shall murder every one of their citizens. I mean, granted, they're not the war goal, and I gain nothing from it, but we'll just beat them all up anyway. Thank you so much, Russia. You are very helpful. Surigu gear, blah, 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 blah. Alright. It has at least been a couple of days since I last recorded, which is why my voice sounds so much more fresh. When you record for like 4 or 5 hours, I mean, man, it really wrecks your throat after a while, you know? That's why come, Monday's videos, I usually sound pretty good. And then come Friday's videos, I start to sound a little bit, worse for wear. Why on earth would you be marching onto me in the mountains when I have a numbers advantage and a general? That makes 0 sense, and I have reinforcements too. Yeah, that's right, you stay there. That's what I thought. Dummy. New Spain, Portuguese Louisiana. Nope, they don't like Shinnippon. Alright. And Bukhara sieging down more stuff. Freaking heck, at this point I'm just like, I'm gonna separate piece out Bukhara. Because seriously, screw Bukhara. And screw you, Russia. I mean, really, you're supposed to be helpful. I transferred, like, everything to you for this exact purpose so we wouldn't have to worry about it, but no. Whatever. Let's go get all of this. Now, I think we had talked about possibly wanting to take Mecca in the last video. I don't think that we will get a missionary from it, but I will be willing to test it. Because I don't see anything in the triggered modifiers, and usually, if I were playing as, let's say, one of the Western European nations, it would say, conquer Mecca, get a missionary. I don't see any evidence of that, and I'm willing to bet the fact that I'm on the Far East is making that kind of difficult, but then again, I don't know. I want to test it, and I could look it up on the wiki or something, but I'm kind of lazy. I just want to know. I want to find out. You know what? Let's put our air in charge for a minute and go kill these guys and get some combat experience. Kill the Ottoman! And that's a stack wipe right there. The Ottomans want peace. Peace, you say? There shall be no peace. Alright. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Alright. Just waiting on a couple more forts. We'll try to knock them out. Looks like the Ottomans have regrouped a little bit. They got 33,000 men here, but they can't cross a strait to kill the particularists. The problem is I'm about to lose their capital for my war score, but Austria might still be able to deal with that in due time. At the end of the day, that's one of the reasons the Ottomans want out of this war right now, is because they know that it's kind of sucking for them right now. Trade protection against Spanish Colombia. Okay. And there's a couple more sieges done. Alright, let's jump on these guys. You go here. You go here. For now. Doop, doop, doop. Gosh dang it. Lots of things coming on our occupation. I get it, thank you. And that was another stack wipe. Okay. So, I think you need to go to a new fort. There's one here in Trabzon. So go to Trabzon. You split. No, do not split. That zone of control is messing things up. Alright. Go here. That. Oh, there's another fort. Never mind. Everyone go there. That will do just fine, thank you. Alright, so we lost the siege of Constantinople to the particularists, but it's fine. Austria will certainly be able to get that back for me eventually. Will you please finish this fort? Thank you. Okay. Now go over to, here. Okay. Can't go to the wasteland. You go there. You go here. You go here. You split. Split. Alright, so at this point, I'm pretty confident that the Ottomans are just downright screwed. The only way this goes bad for... Oh, well, never mind. I was about to say the only way this goes bad for me is if the Ottomans catch out to my small stacks and I start systematically getting destroyed. But no, Austria with a 3-star general, a siege specialist bullfighter 4434 general, is about to wreck them with overwhelming force. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I will admit there is nothing more satisfying than watching the Ottomans lose a big war. No one likes the Ottoman. Nobody. Okay, Portugal. Nope, sorry. So this is another sign of how badly the Ottomans are doing. Poland is declaring their own war against the Ottoman because they know this is a great opportunity to take some cheap and easy land because they're super duper weak right now. You guys get all together over here. We're kind of stuck again in a zone of control, I think. Not a lot that we can do. Trade protection against Lanshang. Alright. Can we go this way? We can. It's a little bit long, but we can. He's going down to Sham. I'm wondering how many more forts we want to take from him. I don't know. Negative 21% for this freaking fort, the Siege of Va. I'm getting really annoyed at Bukhara right now. They still haven't sieged down this fort? My god, what is wrong with you people? Alright, hang on. Group up. Take these ships. Didn't I have another navy somewhere, right? Yes. There they are. Okay, I was gonna say, I wonder whatever happened to my, transport navy. Let's go ahead and dock up. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over as well. So, group up. Let's go. Let's go. We could kill Bukhara, but I really am hoping that that's not going to be an issue. Let's go land over here instead and start working from a new direction in the Saudi Arabian Peninsula. And what are you guys? These are trade ships as well, apparently. I'm guessing Malacca's former fleet. Go dock up. We're going to have a massive navy of like 300 trade ships patrolling. It's going to be amazing. Alright, you guys are done, so go here, 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 and here. Just continue moving the carpet siege, apply a little bit of pressure from the south. Freaking Russia, we're at 99% war score. I'm positive that the only reason they're holding out is because they want this province. And I wouldn't blame them, it's what I would want too if I were them. It's just now is not the time, Cato. Where's the Ottoman army? Did they get stack wiped, or did they go south? I think they went south, right? Yeah. Whoop. Oh, that's the end of that. Okay. So, Bukhara will cede a whole bunch of land, not including Va, so Russia finally ended that, and we got 40 favors with Russia? Oh, yes. I can use them forever now. In all of the wars. All of the wars I shall use the Russia. Alright, you guys go here. Can you go anywhere? Yeah. Nope, that is way too far away. Never mind, go here. I guess we'll send you guys down south as well. And we lost a siege. Oh, great. Ottoman Australian peasants. Alright, well, that's fine. It's fine. We'll just still have the Ottomans concede all of Australia when that time comes. In the meantime, though, at least all of our provinces are no longer being sieged down. Which is good for our prosperity. Not that it matters too much, given the fact that we are now at 100 Mandate of Heaven permanently, because there are no more reforms to do, so we will always have minus 2.5 unrest and a stability cost modifier, which is quite excellent for us. That's going to be pretty helpful. Unhappiness among the artisans, conflicts and protests over taxes, corporations, trade, and custom policies are becoming quite frequent, and could result in a sharp drop in our industrial production if we don't handle the situation. We could abolish a tax, lose a lot of money, or complaints indicate a lack of devotion to their work. The merchant guilds loses only 2 loyalty for being an obsessive perfectionist. 2 loyalty and 5 prestige is a fine price to pay instead of 1,800 ducats. Absolutely. Alright, that's another fort down. Good. The Ottomans are already sieging this... Sorry, Austrians are already sieging this down. Please get to Constantinople. I don't know if they're going to go there, and I need to get there before Poland does, if we can. I'm not sure we're going to get there first, but I'm going to sure as heck try. Yeah, losing Constantinople would suck because then I have to wait for the Polish to finish their war. Well, hello, Ottoman. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, still waiting on a couple of forts. I'm hoping he doesn't make a move on me. I'm in the drylands and outnumbered. He may be coming after me down here. Wouldn't put it past him. So for now, let's get all of our men together over here. Where's this navy? There you are. Now, we are taking some attrition being so far from a dock. So, we do need to land and establish a beachhead as soon as possible. And look, he's training more troops down here. Alright, seems we've got to cut off some of your reinforcements. That's good to know. Can you get down here? No. Okay, so for now, split. Go here and here. Actually, you know what? No. Go here and here. And the Austrians got there first. Okay, so they're going to siege down Constantinople. Good, that means I should have free reign. In fact, you know what? Split. Split. Go here. Here. That should be a pretty effective carpet siege if I do say so myself. Oh, those stupid peasants. Stupid peasants! What do you think you're doing? I don't know why I said it like that. I really don't know. Go ahead and land here. Let's establish that beachhead. We'll repair our ships. And we'll start moving in from the south and take over Sana'a. Some more forts sieged. There's another one down. Okay. Another one bites the dust. And that's a colony done. Excellent. Okay, let's get our colonists down over yonder, I suppose. What's our current mission, by the way? We don't have a mission. Oh, well, what do you know? Okay, 70% war score with the Ottomans. Pretty darn good. I'm going for broke here, though. I want to get as much out of them as I can. Not just Australia, although that certainly will be good, and all of his overseas land. That also will be good. But I'd like to just utterly demolish this guy, you know? Feel great. Let's go ahead and siege down your holy land. Mecca is mine, I tell you. I'm going to take it. I just want to find out. It's not absolutely necessary. It's probably going to upset every Muslim in the game. Let's back up. Back it up. Everyone go to Mecca. Can you go the other way? Actually, can you guys just all retreat? I've changed my mind. Forget Mecca. If he's coming south, he can beat me here. Just go this way. Go this way. For now. Let's try to avoid that, because that doesn't look very fun. The Knights are once again raiding more stuff. Knights! Stop it! Alright, looks like all of Turkey has been properly sieged down. Let's get all of you guys somewhere. We need to finish this siege. Can you go here? Kinda. Cyprus still exists? Why does Cyprus still exist? That seems weird. Whatever. Yeah, get the men together. And that's the Siege of Shan. Okay, go down here to Al Karek, or whatever it is. He's trying to cut me off, I think. Which I definitely don't much appreciate. Let's start going south. You go to this fort. Can you get around? No. Not sure how quickly we're going to be able to get this fort down, but I think our best chance of survival with these troops is to try and move south and move toward this army. And if we can get this fort down somehow, we might be able to ward him off. Okay. Oop! I'm sorry. Hello. Particularists, just stack wipe to men. Not cool, particularists. Not cool at all. Well, the Austrians have decided to go kill them in retribution, which is great. And now we have peasants trying to siege down Constantinople. Gosh dang it. Alright, I may not be able to get them to 99% war score, if that's the thought. Would have been nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Now we have a call for peace. Okay, you guys stay here. You guys go here. You go here. And split, go here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get much more. If I can get this another fort, that would be great. We just have to make sure that we get these forts, or something, before we lose Constantinople. And they're sieging down another fort. Of course they are. Okay, shuffle split, just for the sake of it. You guys come down over here. I want to establish a beachhead in Saudi Arabia permanently if I can. Just because it will really upset them, and also could be kind of useful. You never know. Maybe I want to use that. Maybe once I have imperialism, I shall use it against the Ottomans on a regular basis. Start conquering all of the Middle East. No idea yet. Once you have imperialism, I mean, really, it's just like the sky's the limit. You can do whatever the heck you want, man. It's amazing. Austrians are once again killing more peasants. And we won the siege of Sana'a. Good. Move up to Jeddah. You, change my mind, go here. You're already going there. Good. So let's see if we can ward off these Ottomans. But I think this is more or less where we're going to have to end this war. There's a little bit more progress we can make on some more forts. I see at least 4 here that we could siege down. But in the meantime, I don't know. I think this might be everything. So first things first, let's see what we need. We want to take over all of Australia. So I will have you concede Australia. That's 22% war score. Cost me no Diplo power. Good. I will take all of these. Thank you. Take this, this, and this. Also this. There we go. 44% war score cost. Do you have any more islands down here? Yes, you've got Fiji, I think it is. Nope, Rapa Nui. I apologize. All right, grab that. So up to 46% war score, and that's all of his distant overseas territory that I want. So now we look over here. And what I want to grab is Mecca, which we could do at 57% war score. We could also work our way down the coast a little bit more and take some of this, which is very tempting. Let's see. 21% overextension is not bad. We can afford to take a heck of a lot more out of you. It's not even that bad, really. The costs are relatively minor here. Oops. Darn it. I hate clicking on an army by accident. Do that, do that, do that. Oh my gosh, we can take so much freaking land from this guy. It's amazing. Look at that. Okay. So I could get greedy and take even more. Do we want to take a little bit of land up here now? Establish a new port? We could. We could get up to 90... We could get a 100% war score right now and take a couple more provinces in this area. And that would create another, like, staging ground for another big war, if we want to. We could fight Persia. I'm trying to decide if this actually serves much of any purpose. I mean, we could go for war reps instead and try to bleed him dry. We could instead also continue working up the Gulf. Do something like this. That's 100% right there. Really work our way up the Gulf. Holy crap. I kind of like that a little bit better. I think we'll just do that. It's going to cost me 214 power, which is fine. We can do that. A little bit of Diplo. We get Australia over to Chisai Nihon. We get the rest of New Guinea. We get all his distant overseas territory. And we get a huge staging ground in Saudi Arabia. And that'll be pretty darn powerful. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go with this. Thank you, Ottoman, for playing. There we go. Japanese conquest of Belatung, or whatever it is. So, we've got some military power and stuff that apparently we need to be spending. How's the tech looking? We're still 2 years ahead of time. Let's go to the development map mode. Doop-a-doop-doop. We will go for a bit more manpower, like so. Cores. Doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Can you imagine how much better this is going to be once I have freaking imperialism? Oh my god. It's going to be so good. Alright, keep getting all these. Super duper cheap. It's all... Is this all distant overseas territory for me? I think it actually might be. Is this all actually considered a separate continent? Turn Coquimbo into a city. Probably already working on that, so yeah, that's fine with me. Japanese Arabia. Now, ain't that a laugh and a half. Alright, you guys all go yonder. Go here, please. Thank you. I think you need to split, because we're a little overdone there. You guys, let's see. I will have this army march all the way back home to, let's say, here. It's going to be a long march, but it will do fine. I'm going to have this army march all the way home here. Black flagged and all that. And these guys will stay down here for the time being. And in the meantime, good luck with your war, Poland. Have fun. He's ripe for the pickings. Call for peace should be over by now. I'm not at war. Hey now, hey now. Why isn't it gone? It still says I have a call for peace. Wait until the end of the month, I suppose. Should go away. What is this? Support independence from Portuguese Louisiana. Oh, Chisai Nihon has more liberty desire. How? I just gave you how much land? Look at you. You got a whole continent. The whole continent of Australia. You can't be complaining at me. Yeah, Portuguese Louisiana, as tempting as that is this a war I want to fight? Is this a war I want to risk? Hi, Portugal. You're still allied to Spain. You know? I mean, it's tempting. If this was one of the Spanish colonies, I think I would have gone for it, but it's not. So, no. I think we'll have to do without that for the time being. Alright. So we got a lot of men coming down here. We'll do some proper shuffle splits in a little bit. How's the unrest looking? Pretty bad. Now, we conquered Mecca. We haven't cored it, but I didn't see a triggered modifier, so I don't think I'm going to get the extra missionary, which would have been a little bit too much to hope for, I guess. Another missionary would have been absolutely amazing, but oh well. Continue converting the Confucians. High Liberty Desire from Arakani. Whoa, hello, Arakan. What the cram? Alright, look at you go, sir. Now, why is it saying Arakani? Arakani Liberty Desire. Oh, I'm sorry. That's like the adjective. Got it. Okay. So, Arakan, you know what? I'm going to bestow a gift upon you. And you are going to continue paying me admin power. Thank you. We probably should improve relations with them for a while, to be honest. Wouldn't be a half bad idea. Have not improved relations with them at all. Let's do that. Need to make them like me. Make them continue paying tribute unto me. Russia is growing quite strong. We probably do need to be concerned that at some point, once Russia gets back on track, they don't have a lot of development. I mean, their size is kind of deceptive, but they're still pretty strong and dangerous, and if they continue moving all the way over toward the Pacific Ocean, well then, we may just have to break our alliance off with them and have some very choice words. Very unkind choice words. Vijayanagar have sown discontent. They're trying to increase my unrest, are they? I do have a lot of separatists. A surprising number. But most of them are very low. Once we finish these cores, I don't think that it's going to be much of a problem. Military leader has left us. Did he go on vacation, Papa? Let's hire a new one. It's a 2-3-2-2. It's actually not bad. It's okay in combat, but otherwise relatively well balanced. No royal marriages. Thank you. My daughters are not to be traded away like cattle. Okay. Once again, more liberty desire. Land Shang this time. Bestow a gift. There you go. Alright. Look at all these people coring. He's looking around like, what? What am I doing on this side of the world? This doesn't look like Japan. No, it does not. Establish the palace of bureaucracy. Like so. Thank you. How's our absolutism doing? 76 out of 79. Not bad. I do think the only reason we can't have 80 is because our religious unity is too low. But otherwise, I mean, give it a couple more years and we're going to be at the max. Currently giving me a 30.7% admin efficiency. That is so freaking strong. It's almost absurd. Alright, so these armies are all together. So, let's see. I actually need to get you all together for a little bit. Come down here, everybody. Come down over here. I need to do some shuffling. It's gonna take a little while. Every day I'm shuffling. Missionary strength, guys, probably still pretty good right now, only because I do need to continue converting, and there is a lot to freaking convert. So there you go. Gosh dang, it's gonna take so long. Yeah, I've gotten really spoiled having more than one missionary. Only one if you're playing as kind of an obscure religion, like Shinto. And by obscure, I'm not insulting Shinto people, I'm just saying, it's not like, you know, the Catholic faith, which is, you know, this. Right? Shinto was just Japan. So one missionary trying to convert the world turns out a little bit difficult. Just a tad. Alright. So let's see. Group up. Do this shuffle splitting. We're going to create some good, strong armies. Do we want to have 4 armies over here, or do we want to have 5? I guess it kind of depends on how strong they are. We should be getting close to about 30 strength on each. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, you guys go here. And make sure that the cannons and stuff are balanced as well. There we go. That should do just fine. Now, we're doing pretty darn well on money. Let's see. No institutions until 1700, so for 14 more years. That said, when it does fire, we're going to wish that we had a lot of universities. I'm kind of thinking that maybe now is the time to start preemptively investing in those universities. I think that would make a lot of sense. So let's place at least one down here, probably. Well, first off, I still want to try and do it by grasslands if we can. Coastline. Is there a development cost reduction? No. Local development cost plus 25% in coastlines. It's just as bad in the hills. Not great. This is grasslands, which is not farmlands. Farmlands is ideal. Stacking up the local development cost modifiers can be nice. But farmlands are surprisingly hard to come by, as opposed to just generic grasslands. That's farmland, which is owned by me. Actually, it's a surprising amount down here by Ayutthaya. We could at least build some universities down there. That wouldn't be so bad. Is this still going to make me do that whole thing again? Gosh, dang. Temple, trade depot, dock. Get rid of the dock. Build a university. And then we'll worry about it. Alright, anyway. So maybe we don't have to worry too much about the terrain. I mean, there's a lot of farmlands in Japan. Sorry, not Japan. China. Which is quite convenient. Build one there. Build one up here and here. Probably one over here. We don't have one in Beijing. We're gonna want to have one there. Build one there, I guess. I guess I should just spread them out for a little bit. Need to build some in Japan. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Spend all my money. Get a whole bunch of universities spread out across all my states so that I can start generating the next institution quite rapidly when that time comes. Alright, so these armies are now looking pretty darn balanced. That's nice. How's the unrest? Pretty bad. Okay, well, we are already guarding all of the mountains. I think we'll be fine there. You go to Mecca, because Mecca only has 12 development this game. That's a lot lower than I'm used to seeing for it. Typically I see it up in like the 20s, 30s, 40s even. I don't know. Back to speed 5. And actually, you know what? I'm so sorry. I just realized we are grossly over our time. Okay, so that war went really well. Next video, it's imperialism time, which is going to be great. And what we do with that newfound power, I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure I'm going to be incredibly reckless. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.